Okay, I was interrupted in the middle here, but I was almost at the end. Battery was about to die. So we take this equation, we multiply both sides by x plus 5. That clears the denominator and gives us this equation, and this is nothing but a quadratic equation, so I'll say from here, etc. You know what to do from here. But in case you don't, subtract the 5 from both sides, then apply the quadratic formula. Now, a problem from last time, and nobody, people pretty much did this problem correctly, but not everybody did it the way I intended, and that's my fault. I didn't state it as clearly as I could have, or as explicitly. What I want you to do with this problem, and this, I believe, is number 7, and I have no idea where the chalk is. Okay, here we go. Okay, number 7, ask you to do, simplify expressions like this. And you had a problem just like this on the homework that people handed in today. 2 cubed times 3 to the 4th squared. Now, a lot of people would do 2 cubed, which is 8, and 3 to the 4th, which is 81. Then you multiply 8 by 81, which is 648. And then square that with your calculator. And you probably did that multiplication with your calculator too. And that was okay, you got the right answer. But really it's important to do this the way I intended and the way it's explained, or the way the problem has been restated for this particular assignment. And the restatement just said, do it keeping the numbers that you started with, like the 2 and the 3, and expressing everything in terms of powers of those original numbers as long as possible before you have to go to the calculator. Well, the way to do that is, one way or another, 2 cubed times 3 to the 4th squared is 2 to the 6th times 3 to the 8th, right? So you would want to get to this form before you go to the calculator. Now at this point, it's perfectly okay to go to the calculator, but you have now the structure of the number that you get when you do this. Now there are various ways this could be done. I just said, okay, applying the laws of exponents, 2 cubed times 3 to the 4th squared is 2 cubed squared times 3 to the 4th squared. And that's 2 to the 3 times 2 times 2 to the 4 times 2, which is 2 to the 6 times 3 to the 8th. Could have also written 2 cubed times 3 to the 4th multiplied by 2 cubed times 3 to the 4th, which is 2 cubed times 2 cubed is 2 to the 6th, 3 to the 4 times 3 to the 4th is 3 to the 8th, and then we go to the calculator. So there's generally not just one way to get there, but the key here is to get there by manipulating the exponents until you finally get a product or quotient of two numbers, two original numbers with their exponents.